Good morning and Jai Hind. In previous video, we have studied the first part of the chapter The Eyes Have It from our literature book, in which we have learned that our narrator is traveling in a train who is blind and he met a girl in his compartment and the conversation has been started. So let us see what happens next. I didn't see you either, I said, but I heard you come in. I wondered if I would be able to prevent her from discovering that I was blind. Provided I keep to my seat, I thought it shouldn't be too difficult. The girl said, I am getting off at Saharanpur. My aunt is meeting me there. Then I had better not get too familiar, I replied. Aunts are usually formidable creatures. Where are you going? She asked. To Dehra and then to Mussoorie. The narrator replied that even he also didn't saw her, but he heard her sound when she came inside the compartment. The narrator wants to hide his blindness and he thought that it might not be much difficult for him. Then the girl said that she was going to Saharanpur and her aunt would be there to meet her. After listening this, the narrator tried to be humorous by saying that he should not talk too much to the girl as aunts are usually impressive persons. Then the girl questioned the narrator about his destination. The narrator told her that he was going to Mussoorie via Dehradun. Let us read further. Oh, how lucky you are. I were going to Mussoorie. I love the hills, especially in October. Yes, this is the best time, I said, calling on my memories. The hills are covered with wild dahlias. The sun is delicious, and at night you can sit in front of a log fire and drink a little brandy. Most of the tourists have gone, and the roads are quiet and almost deserted. Yes, October is the best time. The girl expressed her excitement towards Mussoorie because of hills, especially in the month of October. After listening this, the narrator replied affirmatively and recalled his memories that how the hills were covered with wild dahlias, the brightness of the sun, and drinking little brandy while sitting in front of log fire. The narrator added that October is the best time to visit Mussoorie as there were no tourists and no noise, and peace would be all around. Let us read further. She was silent. I wondered if my words had touched her or whether she thought me a romantic fool. Then I made a mistake. What is it like outside? I asked. She seemed to find nothing strange in the question. Had she noticed already that I could not see? But her next question removed my doubts. Why don't you look out of the window? She asked. Now, the girl didn't respond. The narrator was confused about the thoughts of the girl. It might happen that his words impressed the girl, or she may consider him as a romantic fool. Maybe due to his curiosity towards the girl's reaction, the narrator made a mistake by asking her what she observed outside through window. Now, the narrator thought that this mistake may reveal his secret. He doubted whether the girl didn't find anything strange in a question or she might already aware about his blindness. The response of the girl removed all the doubts when she asked the narrator to look out of the window himself. Let us read further. I moved easily along the berth and felt for the window ledge. The window was open and I faced it, making a pretense of studying the landscape. I heard the panting of the engine, the rumble of the wheels, and in my mind's eye I could see telegraph posts flashing by. Have you noticed, I ventured, that the trees seems to be moving while we seem to be standing still? That always happens, she said. Do you see any animals? Then the narrator moved towards the window and acted as if he was watching the landscape through the window. Actually, he cannot see anything, but he could hear the sound of engine and wheels, and he could imagine the passing of telegraph posts. With some hesitation, the narrator remarked on the movement of trees while traveling in a train, where one feels oneself standing still. The girl supported the remark and asked him whether he could see any animal. With this, I am going to end my video. Thank you.